Okay, I gotta ask you this: is your
Yep.
dad like psychic, or does he have like special powers?
This-
Because this is what happened when I came a couple years ago with the guy Marky, and we did that
Yeah, yeah,
video.
yeah.
So we met him downstairs, and he was like, okay, grab shirts, and we're like, oh, you should pick it out for us. And he's like, okay, let me see. He looked at us, and he's like looking through shirts, and so he ended up picking this green, like light green one with La'i for
Yeah.
Markian. And earlier, before like he just got in like the day before. First thing we did with him was pick La'i and make a lay. And then
Interesting.
he was talking about like what color does he like? He's like, oh, green. He's like, oh yeah, because I think green looks good. And
ESP or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
so he picked out the green one for
Yeah.
him, and then for me, he goes to this white one, and it had like tracks or something.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful shirt, and he's like, okay, this one means like ala pono, or is like a
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
something
Yeah,
like that.
Lacupono, yeah.
Ala cupono.
Yeah.
You know what my middle name is?
Really?
Cupono.
No way.
Cupono.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
I don't know.
That was like straight chicken skin moment.
You
Does
know,
he do that all the time?
he does do that. He does have the ability to do that. I don't know how he does that, but even back in the day, like I remember they went on a hula trip one time, and I stayed home. And this is one of the first times I stayed home all by myself. I think I was a teenager at the time, and I was so excited to like stay home. One of the first things I wanted to do was take. I had a Ford Ranger at the time. I wanted to take it for a drive. Do a beach cruise all by myself. I didn't even have my license at the time. I got into the car and I was just about to like put it into to reverse. And there was like this little ribbon tied onto the steering wheel. And it was a note from my dad and said, "Where do you think you're going?" And I was like, how did he know? I was tripping out. I was like, oh, okay, I better get out of the car. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is my dad's superpower.
Yeah.
He's able to read minds, or he's able to see like how things happen. I don't know. It's interesting.
He can kilo like that.
Yeah, his kilo skills is on point.
Yeah. No, I thought that was super trippy.